So I was talking about some examples from my last job, and I thought about this story today when I was in prayer with the Lord. And the word that the Lord had told me about this was one bad bee disrupts the whole colony. And this is true, and like in real life, because that's what the Lord had told me about it. And today when I was in prayer, I was thinking about it, and I just thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys about it. So at the job that I had, we had like a nurse's station, right? And it was like maybe around like 10 of us, and we all got along good. Not saying that we were best friends or anything, but we all got along good. We respected each other. There was no animosity. We were fine. And obviously there was like, a couple more talked more than other people and stuff, but no, nevertheless, we all respected everybody, and we had peace at work. There was no like weirdness. And I remember one of the people that sat in the front office, somehow she didn't want to work in the front, so they moved her to the back with us. And after she moved to the back with us, she started causing animosity. And that's why this story comes that one bad bee can disrupt the whole colony. And this is true in the real life. If one bad bee, it starts disrupting the peace and the little colonies. And that's literally what happens in real life when a person that has a demonic spirit, a Jezebel spirit, that is used by Satan to disrupt. I remember like we were like all, nobody had a task. I was talking about a job before, but there was two jobs because that job ended up being sold to somebody else. So this story that I'm telling you is at the new location. So it was with new people. So at this one, we didn't have anything assigned. It was just like whoever wanted to usher instruments, whoever wanted to package them, because everybody did their job and nobody had like really anything assigned. But I remember like as that person came in, started brainwashing a couple of the girls, and like randomly, I remember I asked a girl something, and then she gave me like a really bad attitude, and I just thought to myself, like, this girl has never talked to me like that in this whole time that we talked here. And then after that's when the Holy Spirit started telling me it's that girl. Ever since she started sitting back here, she's talking to this woman, and then it caused separation, and then it became two. They had their group before, and it was us, and we were just like the normal people. We kind of sat by each other, we would talk to each other, but none of us had like a mean heart or anything. We were just like there to go to work, and then they would go in their rooms, they would lock themselves in there. They didn't want to work, they didn't want to room any of the patients, and they just became like stress and animosity because now they didn't want to work and we're stuck doing the work. But I remember I started missing because I started preparing for the launch of my line of my dresses, and then the girl said, if you leave, I leave. I left, and all of them are gone, and there's only like two or three people left.